General Gaius, you asked for me?
Your report, Commander. What news do you bring?
Our scouts believe he is alive, General, but his actions are curious.
Curious. How so?
He ventured into the Siramon caverns and saved a village of natives. As I understand it, his actions got the water flowing again. If what you tell me is true, Cassius would never...
No. Cassius would never. Keep me informed of the situation, Commander. That is all. When did you grow a heart, my friend? Most unlike you.
Well, come on in, everyone. We're just about to continue with more Dust and Elysian Tale. Last time, we got the waters flowing out of the Siramon caverns again, after speaking with Lady Tethys. This time, we're heading into the Sorrowing Meadows to learn something from some master of an estate or something. Something's going on.
Well, I don't believe it. Dust? Dust, is that you, mate?
Augustin? Oh, what are you doing all the way out here?
Why, I'm heeding the call of grand adventure, venturing forth to seek my fortune in the wilds of this great, untamed wilderness. Actually, Cora asked me to show her the way to some old meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow.
Right, that's it. Never was straight with names and faces and words.
Did she say why she wanted to come here? This place is pretty bleak.
Nope, just asked me to show her the way. Soon as she wandered into the meadow, this crazy magic barrier showed up. Right inconvenience, that is.
Looks like we're not getting up these mountains, then. You say Cora just wandered off into the meadow?
She may not look it, but she's a speedy little bugger.
Right. Well, we'd better go look for her. This meadow isn't safe. Augustin, if you're not going to go back to Aurora, you'd better wait here.
Way ahead of you, mate. I wait around better than anyone. Good luck out there.
Interesting. Cora is the old woman that we've met outside of Aurora so long ago. And why'd you ever want to come somewhere as, well, as Fidget put it, bleak as this? It's quite interesting. But welcome to the Sorrowing Meadows. I consider myself a fan of horror games, but the biggest thing that gets me is jump scares. I extremely dislike jump scares. And, you know, as a result, games with horrific atmospheres or areas within games with horrific atmospheres are generally some of my favorite. But we might as well try out our new fidget power while we're here. Facing undead. Definitely seems pretty potent. Seems like it's, you know, all the power of fidget, but, you know, none of the work, so I don't think I'm going to complain. Although it does take quite a bit of the energy meter. I don't know if it's just in my mind, or if it actually takes more than the other moves, but either way, it's something that I feel is worth pointing out. But either way, since we, you know, put all of our points into fidget, it's pretty powerful. Here we have these guys. I don't know what they're called, but we'll just call them for the sake of... Oops. Wow. That guy hurt. For the sake of, you know, zombie stuff, we'll just call them boomers. Oh wow, he hit me like while I was exiting the pause menu. But pretty much, it's the Bloms all over again. But they're definitely quite intimidating. And I speak from experience, they hurt. A lot. Also got these. I don't know. I don't know what to call these guys. We got zombies, we got boomers. We got... I don't know. I really don't know what to call these guys. Got nothing creative for it. But we got a little hive here. Pretty resilient little thing actually, but it gives a good chunk of experience, so I'm not gonna complain. ourselves another hive here. Oh, how lovely. Dang. At least Fidget actually, you know, without the dust storm, actually does something with her projectiles. Actually, right there we got two really interesting items. I don't know if, yeah, I don't believe we've had them before. One gives you 4 times defense for 30 seconds. The other gives you 1.2 times attack for 15 seconds. Really good for facing bosses. And that's pretty much the best combo to do against these guys, because they come in swarms. I mean, they are zombies after all. And, oh, come on. Can I go? Oh, I can go. There's just the barrier for no reason. And, okay, I guess we can go under.
What is that thing? It's hideous!
We've come this far together and you're surprised?
But it has evil knife hands! Evil knife hands! Be careful, Dust!
These guys, I don't know what they're called either, but I just call them wraiths. Oh, and I totally botched that. But yeah, you hit them, they hit you right back. But Fidget is very effective against them. However, this is our first time fighting them, so I think I'm gonna try and play it fairish. And these guys are definitely no joke. Ooh, I tried to hit the bumper, but it didn't work. I really should have been better stock coming into this. Oh, and I accidentally switched projectiles. But yeah, these guys are especially weak to Fidget. I just thought I'd try to fight one on equal footing starting off. Wasn't a good idea, I'll be honest. Oh, hey. Hi, guys. You know, there's something I should point out. From this point in the game, actually, well, it's not from this point. There's one other thing that happens first. But it has to do with the chest, I'll tell you that much. There, we got a 208 point combo. Wow. Well, honestly, we need to put points into each of these before we continue. And we're not doing very much to these guys, so I'm gonna do that. And they sure are doing a lot to me, so defense will probably be next. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It's a trap. But hey, we get a brutal augment blueprint, which is not as good as what we have. Okay, that's just a shame. But here, you find just 3 keys, just, you know, sitting here. And that's back where we came from, so not much else to do but press forward, because we have a very clearly marked destination on our map. Although I'd definitely welcome a merchant at this point. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. I can deal. And I'm just gonna call them swarm flies. Those are swarm flies. So we got zombies, boomers, swarm flies, and wraiths. And, you know, none of them are too big of a problem, but this area is definitely a step, or definitely a cut above what we're used to. Here, we need a blue resonance gem. Use one of the 4 keys we just found. Or 3. I don't know where we found the other key. I must have been not paying attention. We got a flesh sheath. It's definitely something we can make eventually. Gotta find bones, and gotta catalog rotten flesh. So those are 2 things that we must do. Oh, these are bombs. And you know, we should probably clear the way before we try to bring bomb fruit across. Hey, that's just an idea. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I haven't known what I've been doing for, well, since the start of this Let's Play. And that combo is still effective, but surprisingly, it doesn't take out a regular enemy. So, definitely gonna need to be a bit more powerful coming up. But I'm thinking that after we get through the Sorry Meadow, we'll be wrapping up some side quests, doing some side questing, because we are very far behind. In the meantime, we've got a destination, a location, and a purpose. And can't do anything with that. Okay, I can use this. But no, it doesn't look like there's anything to bomb, unless there's something to bomb to the left, but I don't know.
Oh, it's you again. We met outside Aurora, remember? Old Cora, they call me.
I think it was crazy, old Cora, actually.
Yes, I remember you now. What are you doing all the way out here? These meadows are dangerous.
Bah! I've known these meadows since I was young. There's not a creature here that could harm me.
I'm sensing some delusions of grandeur here.
There is something odd about this part of the meadow. Almost as if the creatures are avoiding it.
If that's the case, then you should be safe if you stay here, Cora.
Well, that's impossible, my dear. I'm not here to sightsee. I have a task to complete, and I will not be leaving until it is done.
Crazy.
You really shouldn't be wandering around here. What is it you need to do? Maybe I can help.
Oh, I couldn't dare impose. It's a dangerous path, and you've done so much for Aurora. I'd hate to ask more of you.
No, it's all right. We're searching for the lord of this estate. I've been told he can help me. Perhaps while we're searching for him, we can find whatever it is you're looking for?
Really, then? Well, then our goals are aligned, my dear boy. If you do truly wish to speak with the owner of this estate, then you will need to help me.
What is it you need?
There are 4 mansions in these meadows. Within each mansion is an item of great personal importance to me and the master of the estate. Take this green resonance gem, my dear. You can use it to travel around these meadows much quicker than I ever could.
Just, I'm still not too comfortable leaving an old lady here in the middle of nowhere.
Neither am I, Fidget, but she seems to know what she's doing.
Yeah, but do you?
Is that it, Cora? 4 items, 4 mansions? Honestly, sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
For all our sakes, my boy, I hope you're right.
What's that mean? Why'd you have to say it like that?
Oh man, a foreboding quest for a foreboding area. But here, we find a merchant.
I've noticed the waters in the valley have resumed flowing. It would be ignorant of me to believe you didn't have a part in that.
What makes you say that?
The waters did not resume flowing of their own accord. Of that, I am certain.
Yes, well, we did what needed to be done.
As must we all, my friend. What did you find down there? If you don't mind my asking.
A powerful creature who was misled by her own rage. Fortunately, we were able to knock some sense into her.
And for that, this world is grateful. Take care, my friend.
Man, they were so mysterious, but they're so interesting. Ice cream dish. This is a big deal here. Nice cold treat. Made even better with chocolate sauce. 100 health, but it heals burns. Burns are extremely dangerous. I'll grab 2 in case of emergency. Got child's pendant. That's nothing we need. But we do need to catalog some stuff. Let's see. Got this. Still need to find those bones or whatever they were in order to build that augment we were looking at.
Watch your back, my friend.
But I have a feeling, actually, honestly, we need more healing items. I completely forgot about that. We definitely need more healing items. Let's see. 560, 640. So, yeah, it increases in increments of 80. These are the same amount of health, they're just different items. Okay. Honestly, this is actually kind of a not so great situation to be in. But we have lots of money, and I'm okay with parting with most of it. Yeah, because, oops, this area is certainly as dangerous as it seems. Find ourselves a mysterious chest down there, but we won't be getting to that for a good bit. But over in this direction, 2 more keys. So, being pretty generous with the keys here. Not that I'll complain. Oh, and there's walls. I can break through these. Get some mysterious wall chickens. I'm more interested in those than the treasure, but I'll take the treasure. Also, an interesting thing to note. Actually, no. Huh. Maybe that's just something I misinterpreted in my practice run, but I thought there were more locks on the locks, but no. Wow. Our pendants kind of suck. Coward's pendant plus 2 regen plus 20 luck. Wow, that's good except for the half your attack. We really need to, you know, kill some things in order to really make any good progress. And we need 2 of these. We don't have any of those. We don't even have them cataloged, so that's no good. But you do have to keep moving on. No point in dilly-dallying. Oh, come on. I didn't want to do that hit. I didn't want to do it. The game's fault that my chain got broken. No fault of my own. Oh, come on. That stuff's stuck in there. So lame. But it's kind of funny. So, all is well. Master Ring of Vigilance Blueprint. Okay, that is definitely a step up. Plus 2 attack, plus 4 defense, plus 6 luck. Ooh, what do we need for this? Yes please. I'll take that. Confirm. And we'll be equipping that. 1.5 item drop for 1.1 experience. And the regen is a big deal. And what do we need to build this? 2 more of this? I can deal. And we'll switch out Ring of the Miner, gold drop for... Oh, that's already equipped. What do you want? Item drop for gold drop. Actually I want the items, yeah. So that's all set for now, at least. But here, looks like we're kind of approaching what seems like what might be a manor, but first, we have this guy, a necromancer of some sort. This guy will continue to spawn enemies until you kill him by, you know, fidget attacks. He will automatically teleport if you try to swing your sword at him, so don't do that. However, the lightning is very potent against him, and if you're lucky or you can aim it well, the fire is even better. But that's not our objective right now. Our objective is not to kill things. Not mindlessly, at least. Our objective is to, well, find these mansions and find the treasures within. And we head further in, down into the depths, to see what we can find here. First, we got a swarm fly nest, or hive swarm. I already forgot what I called them. Well, dang. Oh well. Just got ourselves bomb rock wall, or bomb fruit wall. It's not a bomb rock. This isn't. Actually, what are bomb rocks from? We can't even remember at the moment. Notice we do have these, and we can just use the bomb fruit to instantly destroy that hive, so that's cool in my book. And I messed that up, but it's okay because I can fly back over. And there we go. Open this. What do we get? Ooh, detective's overcoat. Yes, please. 55 more defense and 2 more luck. I will. You'll not hear me complaining about that. Can we make it? Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we totally can. That was perfect. If I do say so myself. Do I actually have anything to catalog right now? Oh hey, as soon as we got that detective's coat, we unlocked a whole bunch of other armors. Maybe that'll happen when we get our new augment. Do we get the drop from the necromancer? Sweet. These are definitely hard to come by, and they're very useful. So definitely want to catalog those as soon as possible. That's not really much of an enemy as much as it is a hazard, but hey. I'll accept the no escape. I won't complain. Because here, we have a really cool section of the game. At least in my opinion. In other people's opinions, it might be a horrible section of the game. Bardell Mansion. Got ourselves a mysterious wall chicken and a note. Servant's note 1. He took breakfast in his office today. I think he'd been there all night. Our guest left this morning as well. Looked like some kind of officer, maybe a general? What would the king's army want with Master Cain? Good question. But in here, there's nothing to hear but our footsteps in the wind.
What is that thing?
Dust. That being exists in a place that I cannot reach. Run!
The ever-hateable, invincible enemy segments. Just gotta run. One thing that makes this super effective is that if you're using a controller, the controller will vibrate with the pulses on screen. However, he isn't that threatening. He'll deal a good amount of damage, but you can parry him, and you can dodge him pretty easily. There's blocks in this area, but you don't need to destroy them. You can just jump over them. Your whole objective is just to get to the end of the mansion. And definitely dodging is in your best interest. But once you make it far enough, he'll stop following.
Is it gone?
I think so. Is that who Cora was talking about?
Well, this Cora woman better start explaining herself. I can't take any more of this.
But here we find an old painting. This appears to be a very old painting of a newlywed couple. They're smiling happily. And here, you finally get this, the iron grip. Jump and press toward a vine with the stick to begin climbing. You can aim, like as soon as you grab, you are locked on, you can slide up, you can slide down, but you can also aim your jumps. So I can aim up and to the left, I can aim left, and I can make my jumps. And you can plan out your jumps before you make them. However, they are still difficult jumps for the most part, so... Oh man, come on. There's like, just at that awkward point where if I try to aerial dust storm towards it, it'll bounce me off the ceiling, and then I won't be able to continue my dust storm. But now we get to go back through the mansion with our new skill acquired to be able to reach up here. And as I was saying, this is what I was talking about before. From this point on, treasure keys are easy to find. Honestly, from this point on, it becomes more about finding the chest than it does the keys. And come on. But yeah, these little gnats, bugs, gross things are probably my least favorite enemy in this area. Because they're not... I mean, I like challenging enemies. So the Wraith, I really like the Wraith, and I really like Necromancer. So, the bees, those swarm bugs, whatever I called them, are just annoying. Because they tend to get off cheap shots on you. But we got to level up, so all is well. That ends well. And now, we're just get to head out the front door with another hive that I'm just going to completely ignore. Bye, guys. I mean, at least they don't shoot projectiles. That's their one saving grace. And now there's a bunch of zombies out here. Cool. You don't even need the iron grip to get up here, but you know, you're supposed to have the iron grip to get up here, because having the iron grip unlocks the other 3 mansions to you. So next time on Dust and Elysian Tale, we'll be taking on as many mansions as we can reach within a good amount of time, trying to be as efficient as possible so that we can meet this owner of this estate, this duke, or just the master as the servant referred to him. But until then, keep on keeping on.